Hey guys, welcome to another Mentoring Monday. Since my album is releasing this Friday, September 5th, today I'm going to talk about the meaning of the title, The Voice of Reason, and how this can apply to you. So what does the voice of reason really mean? The phrase refers to a person who can provide calm, logical, and sensible advice, which helps others to act rationally and avoid impulsive, emotional, risky decisions, especially during times of chaos or confusion. This perspective is grounded in facts, not rumors, logic, and realistic thinking, often serving to bring clarity and a real measured approach to the situation. I've mentioned this many times, the importance of having mentors in your life. People who generally are older and have more experience in the areas that are important to you, in particular, the areas where you want to grow. I've surrounded myself with mentors my entire adult life, whether it be professionally in my business and my music career, to personal mentors that can help me navigate personal and family situations. Mentors usually have no emotional ties to the situation, so they can see things much more objectively than you can. So how do I find mentors to surround myself with, you might ask? The first thing you have to do is to believe that getting the right mentors to help you is indeed going to help. I promise you that it's going to help you in a big way, a life-transforming way. So you have to want to. You have to get out of that soloist mentality that you can do everything yourself and get into the habit of listening. I'm constantly preaching that life belongs to the askers. So you have to ask the right people that you meet in your life to help you. If you meet someone that you sense might be a good mentor to you, reach out and start the relationship. Not everybody's going to say yes or will be a good fit. I have asked future mentors to meet me for coffee or offer to buy them lunch so I can pick their brain. That usually works. Hardworking and successful mentors generally enjoy helping younger people of the same growth mindset, especially if they sense that you listen, have potential, and appreciate their advice. They get a chance to live their younger success years again through you. And you may have some skills that they don't have, so offer to help them in areas where you might be really good, so it's kind of a two-way relationship. You can slowly build a team of mentors to help you in each area of your life. I call my mentors to get advice in every area of my life when I need to make an important decision. I've had so many mentors and people help me over my lifetime. This has shaped me into that voice of reason that many of my friends and colleagues will come to for me giving them advice. So in my album, I've come up with 14 big and powerful inspirational messages that I delivered through 14 styles of trance and orchestral music, like a voice of reason. So how can you become a voice of reason to yourself and to others? First of all, you must have a growth mentality, to love learning new things about the world and yourself. It's a constant thirst for self-improvement and finding your purpose. Often, you may find a real purpose in helping others. So here are 5 characteristics of someone who has a voice of reason. And how can you be that voice of reason to yourself and to others? Well, number 1, be logical and factual. You must use facts, logic, and knowledge to analyze situations. You must be well informed. Don't wing it, don't guess, and don't be lazy about being informed. The first question that I always ask when faced with a difficult decision or to solve a difficult problem is, what are the facts? Be sensible and practical. Your advice is grounded into what is realistic and effective. Remain calm and unemotional. Control the conversation by being calm. This perspective stands in contrast to purely emotional responses, which definitely do not help the situation. You are solution-oriented. You aim to find positive and constructive solutions, and definitely not going tit for tat or blaming or digging up the past. And last of all, you're objective and fair. You have the ability to consider different sides of a situation before offering your guidance. Do you understand the importance of having at least one voice of reason person in your life? Get in the habit, when confronted with a major problem, to ask yourself this: what resources do I have in my life to help me solve this problem? Which one, or more than one, of my mentors can I call for advice? Improve your decision making and improve your life. And helping others navigate through difficult situations gives you purpose and helps you improve the quality of your life as well. So in closing, I hope you enjoyed this topic about the voice of reason, and you'll enjoy the experience from listening to the many inspirational tracks on my debut album, The Voice of Reason. I'll see you again in 2 weeks. Remember, it's never too late to reinvent yourself and to become that voice of reason to yourself and to others. Cheers.
BiXX's first album, The Voice of Reason, is almost here. The release date is September 5th on Nocturnal Nights Music. 17 tracks. Each track is a special version for the album.
Welcome to The Voice of Reason.
10 never-before-heard tracks, including one of the biggest messages on the album. Karma's coming for you.
Karma's coming for you.
Karma doesn't forget. It just waits. Run all you want. Karma is coming. Every choice has a cost. You thought no one saw, but karma did. Payback's on its way. Laugh now, cry later.
The pre-release link is now available in the description below. And 3 stunning BiXX and Paul Skelton acoustic mixes. It's time to be inspired by listening to the inspirational journey of BiXX's The Voice of Reason. Click the pre-release link in the description below